Hello, viewers. My name is Alexander Banyastriho. I am going to read a story that Harris Burdick wrote the title and the quote, but he disappeared after. So it goes like this. This is my story. Alexander Banyastriho, November 5th, 2024. Second draft of Art Piece Story. Uninvited guests. It was a thunderous, cold, and stormy morning. While Charlie was studying his research from his work over at San Diego, Julie was grumbling, "I want to go back." She was uncomfortable in New Mexico. Charlie heard Julie and stated, "Julie, this is going to be a great place to live in." Julie just stomped past him and tried to open the door, but it didn't open. All of a sudden, Charlie got a message. Beep, boop, beep, boop. "You're in great danger. You live in a haunted house." It resumed. Beep, boop, beep. "The caves behind you are filled with monsters." Charlie questioned, "Who is this?" Nothing happened. Presently, Julie curiously asked, "Who was that?" "I don't know," Charlie replied, "but whoever messaged that warned that we are being hunted." Charlie tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. Julie's face began to melt. Charlie was horrified, but started to wonder whoever messaged that was really being genuine. Right after he felt and heard that the door thud. Kapoof! Immediately, Charlie fell to the ground, looking nauseous. Monsters broke into the house. Goblins, ghosts, vampires, and one werewolf. Charlie ran to grab Julie, and both hid under the dark and gross bed. Charlie whispered, "It's going to be okay." Julie heard a creak coming their way. It was a goblin. Julie breathed roughly, huff, huff, which made the goblin find them. Quickly, Charlie went to fight the goblin, but realized he had no chance. He ran around the house to be bait. Julie knew what Charlie was doing and ran to the door, but a vampire tackled her. The vampire's fangs were sharp and ready. Julie saw garlic on the ground. She grabbed it and shoved it up the vampire's mouth. All of a sudden, the vampire dropped to the floor. Thud! And Julie saw that Charlie was luring the monsters by running around. The ghosts set up a trap, which made Charlie fall. Julie heard a howl, and the werewolf came running at her. The full moon began to form, so the werewolf turned into human. The human exhaustedly gulped, "It's your brother and escape." Julie stuttered and was paralyzed for a fraction of a moment because the werewolf was her dad. The dad somehow still had strength and fighted the monsters. Julie and Charlie went outside. How? There was an explosion. Julie sadly sobbed, "No!" Sadly, Julie and Charlie went back to San Diego. Finally, they arrived and were delighted, but they missed their dad. He was a good man. Charlie sniffled. Julie went up to her room and sobbed so hard. Somebody thudded the door. His heart was pounding. He was sure he had seen the doorknob turn. Charlie thought anxiously, "Not again." The end. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. So that was my story. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.